Round of applause right there for our gracious host, the Choctaw Nation, over there on the far side, on the far north side, as that's where we'll be lining you up as we call to the dance floor, Men's Woodland, singing for you, Battle Nation. Women's applique, we're going to come over to the good sounds of Little Soldier. Women's Southern Cloth, Otter Trail. Men's Southern Straight, Full Metal Jacket. Women's Southern Buckskin, Blazing Bear. And the list will go on. I'll try to keep you updated. We got the high sign, Battle Nation. Take these boys to the woods. Contest. Thank you there, Battle Nation. Woodland dancers on the far south side of the arena. Man, I tell you what, I am so thankful that they brought this category to Choctaw Pow Wow. And on behalf of Michael Roberts, he comes over, he says, we are going to do our hardest to keep that category right here alongside with applique and split them to junior adults, senior adults. So, man, I hope that is in the works. We've got women's applique on the dance floor, and we got Royal Valley's finest, Little Soldier, standing by in 3, 2, 1. Little Soldier contest. some noise right there, man. I tell you what, that was a beautiful sight, beautiful sounds. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the draw for the Pendleton coat as we are calling to the dance floor Women's Southern Cloth. If you have the 8 of spades, if you bought a chance on that beautiful Pendleton coat, come on up here and check out with this young lady right here, all the way from Little Pine, Saskatchewan, Canada. So 8 of spades, come a run and make some noise. Come on up here. We want to say thank you to each and every one of you that bought a chance. All right, we're calling to the dance floor Women's Southern Cloth, 18 to 35, as we will be waiting on our women judges. We're waiting on our women judges to make their way back out here. Otter Trail, stand by. Walter, we're going to wait on our judges, correct? Our women judges? All right. Again, golden age, listen up, age 55 to 69. No ties. No ties unless you're getting into one of the specials. You are excused. Also, no ties in our juniors and teens, 70 plus. We do have a phone that was found outside, so if you have a, I'm not sure what character that is. What is that little character, Michael Wayne? Yeah, I don't know, but if you have the phone, you listen to the phone, we may have it up here. All right, we got the high side Women's Southern Cloth on the floor. Otter Trail contest. Men's Southern Straight Pull Metal Jacket. Stand by. All right, round of applause for our women's Southern Cloth on the far north side. We call to the dance floor men's Southern Straight 18 to 35 full metal jacket. Women's Southern Buckskin Blazing Bear. Men's Northern Traditional Black Lodge. Women Northern Traditional Meskwaki Nation. All right, we got the high sign. We are good to go. Men's Southern Straight full metal jacket. A round of applause right there, men's Southern Straight. Thank you there in full metal jacket as we call to the dance floor. Women's Southern Buckskin Blazing Bear. Also in Golden Age men's Fancy Feather. Contestant 861. 861. We need to see you at the tabulation. So 861 Golden Age men. Fancy. Senior adults, no ties. Unless you're getting into one of the categories. Senior adults, no ties. All right, we're ready to go. Women's Southern Buckskin, Blazing Bear, Change Up Song. Beautiful singing for some beautiful dancing. All right, young ladies on the far north side, as we call to the dance floor, men's Northern Traditional, singing for you, Black Lodge. Women's Northern Traditional, Meskwaki Nation. Men's Grass, Thunderboy. Women's Jingle, The Boys. When we get to our men's Fancy Feather, we will have to go odd or even, and we're going to split those up. So song number 1 will be coming to Iron Bow. We'll be going to Women's Fancy Shawl. Women's Fancy Shawl will be going to the Descendants. When we come back to Men's Fancy Group number 2, Iron Bow will come back to you, so you'll have both groups. And then our final category, Men's Chicken, Ho Chunk Station. That's how it's going to go. Women's, let's see, Men's Northern Traditional, Black Lodge Contest. Round of applause. All right, gentlemen, on the far south side, as we call to the dance floor, Women's Northern Traditional. Singing for you will be Meskwaki Nation. Real quickly, we'll be announcing some finalists in our men's senior grass division on behalf of Dale and Rowena, so listen up. 740, 970, 929, 1011, 930. That is the top 5, 740-970-929-1011, 930. In our junior men's grass, listen up. Contestant 403, 404, 1033, 418, and 419. So one more time, 403, 404, 1033, 418, 419. In our senior jingle, listen up, 825, 799. 982, 937, 845. Those are the top 5. When we get to our junior jingle, 206, 228, 938, 215, 203. I will go over those one more time here shortly, right after this song. So with that, we're going to come over to Women's Northern Traditional. Meskwaki Nation, contest is on. Round of applause right there, young ladies over on the north side. Thank you there, Meskwaki Nation. We call out to the dance floor, 18 to 35 men's grass. Singing for you, Thunder Boy. Again, Golden Age and the Dale and Rowena Special, 808-810-826-875-939. Those are the top 5 in the Golden Age jingle. I believe we only had 5, so you are in the finals. Golden Age men's grass, 689, 727, 782, 838, 852, 940. Golden Age grass, that's the top finalists in the Dale and Rowena Roberts giving back to the circle. Men's grass is on the floor, Thunder Boy contest. Round of applause over there on the far south side. Grass dancers, again, I'm going to be calling the Golden Age numbers for our Golden Age jingle. You have made it to the finals of the honoring Dale and Rowena Roberts. I believe there was only just a handful, so all of y'all are in the finals. So 808, 810, 826, 875, and 939. Golden Age jingle. Golden Age men's grass, 689. 727, 782, 838, 852, 940. Howie, take us home.
All right, we're into the women's jingle. Come on in, the boys. You'll have the song. Now, is this a one-group song? I do believe it is. Yes. Let's go to the boys in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Contest. Water people, come on out. The judges says there's a lot of you. They're going to give one more song. There's a lot of you. Nothing wrong with the song, but just a lot of you. There was 30 of you with only 10 eyes looking at you. So, and all the flashing jingle. We're going to go now to the drum group of, oh no, where are we going now? Where's my list? Go right back to the boys? The boys. Right, we're going to go right back to the boys for song number 2 is what they're saying. So we're going to give the boys straight song, all right? The judges are calling for this. The judges are the boss of the arena. The judges there. We got the 3, 2, 1. The boys. There you have it. All right. Second song. Line up way over there. Don't bunch up. Line up. You want to line up this way here? We'll give them there's a lot of them. Walter, over here? All right. On the far side. Let's do that way. Line up on the far side. Don't put numbers down until they're all in line. You know your dancer. You watch that dancer. You watch 3 or 4 dancers. And dancer at 861 is a senior fancy dancer. A senior fancy dancer, 861. Even numbers come to the floor. That's 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Even numbers to the floor. Odd numbers. Oh, he came? That number came? All right. Even numbers to the floor, odd numbers step back. We're going to go to this one here. We're going to go to Iron Bowl. You'll have the song for group number 1, and Iron Bowl, you'll have the group number 2. But right after this one here, we're going to go to Women's Fancy Shawl. We're going to go to the Descendants. Then we're going to come back to group number 2. All right? That's how it's going to go down. Sounds puzzling, but it's not. All right, we're going to go to Iron Bowl in 3, 2, 1, contest. Woo! All right, line up on the far side over there. Go see Anthony Manassi way on the far side. We'll call out our women's fancy shawl. Descendants, you'll have this one here. Group number 2 on the men's fancy, stand by. We're going to come back to Iron Bowl. All right, women's fancy. Women's fancy on the floor. Group number 2 on the men's fancy, we're coming back to you because we're going to make Iron Bowl sing the second song. So stand by. We're going to come back to you. It all gets to the computer one way or another. All gets to the computer. Are we good to go? All right, let's turn them up to Jews. Descendants. All right, we're going to call up the next category, group number 2, odd number. Men fancy, step on in. Iron Bowl, we're coming back to you. If you own a Hyundai vehicle with Texas tag, VTJ 1056, vendors are moving and they need to move your car or they're going to call a tow truck for you on your own expense. They're on the floor. What do we say? We got the high sign. We got the signal. There it is. Iron Bowl. I like that. Oh, man, that was a cool song, Iron Bow. Iron Bow. Men's chicken, I'm going to give a little bit of pause for the cause for a little bit of announcements right here. Marty, what do we have?
All right, as we wait for our men judges to make their way back to the dance floor, again, those finalists in the senior men's grass division honoring Dale and Rowena Roberts. Contestants 740, 970, 929, 1011, and 930. You five gentlemen will be moving on to the finals here shortly. In our junior adult men's grass, contestant 403, 404, 1033, 418, and 419. You junior adult men's grass will be moving into the finals also. Senior adult women's jingle, contestant 825, 799, 982, 937, and 845. That is the top five. In our junior jingle, contestant 206, 228, 938, 215, and 203. Those are the numbers that will be going into the honoring for Dale and Rowena Roberts. Again, when we go to our specials, we'll be going to that special first. Then we'll go to the Jeff Tohei Memorial Fancy Special. Then we'll go to the Michael Whitecloud Jingle Special. Then we'll run the finalists in the men's grass for the Dennis Navakoya Special. And our final special will be Women's Fancy Bustle honoring Tiata Champion 2024 World Champion, Tiata Begay. All right, so that's the lineup. Take us home, Howie.
All right, thank you, Marty. We're going over to the men's prairie chicken. They drew the card of Ho Chung Station. We got the high sign, the thumbs up, Ho Chung Station. hookah, hookah. All right, come in line right here in front of the announcer stand. Come in line right up right here. All the Woodland